Hello, hello, hello again. It is another exciting, extraordinary Wednesday. I'm thinking about Saturday because I had such an awesome time in Atlanta, Georgia this weekend, and it was just so exciting. So I was there with Dr. Sonia Ham, and we was getting some things squared away that we're getting ready to do. So excitement is coming to the Biz Hub. Excitement is coming. But today is our day that we talk about multi-level businesses. We talk about that. We try to bring you out there and educate you a little bit more of the different streams of income that is out there. And this one right here, I'm telling you guys, you don't want to miss out. You don't want to be caught sleeping on this one right here. You don't want to be caught in the dark. You don't want to be caught surprised. Somebody called me the other day and said, well, what is the best business to get into? I said, the best business to get into right now. I said, you need to listen on Wednesday and you will find out what is the best business to get into. So I want you guys to really relax, go get your pen and everything, because Miss Kim is going to be giving out some information and you don't want to miss it. You don't want to show up on the times that she's going to tell you that you need to be there to show up. So you want to be a part of this. And this is going to be great. She's going to be showing some slides and everything. But you want to become a GS partner. You want to be a part of what is happening and what is going on. The talk is already on and everybody is talking about the coins, the crypto coin, and talking about this. But you know what? Education. My daughter told me, my grandbaby, 11 years old, she said, reading is fundamental, grandma. I said, yes, it is. So she said, so you got to read, but understanding. But I told her, I said, but reading, connecting with hearing will make it even more impact to your life. So you can read it, but if you don't understand it, you need somebody. Come on. You need somebody who's able to break it down to you and talk to you about it. So Miss Kim is the lady. So if you want to know stuff, Miss Kim is the lady. So if you don't know, Miss Kim don't know, guess what? She's going to find somebody that will know. And the most thing that I like to say, welcome, Miss Kim. Miss Kim Ward, the lady of the hour, amen, who's going to be here with us. And she's going to co-host with me on some fourth Wednesdays. She's going to be here and is going to be talking to you guys. So I want you to get excited about the fourth Wednesdays and get excited about, because she's going to be bringing some more guests on with her that's going to be talking about this. And we're going to allow you to be a part. Come on. In this season, I realized that you cannot be a Lone Ranger. Lone Ranger needed Tonto. So you're going to need Tonto in this season to soar to the next place, the next level, the next platform that God is pulling you to. It's so many coaches out there. There's so many things out there, but you want to be connected to the right folks. You want to be connected. If you're in multi-level, you want to be connected to a leader that's going to help you get to where you need to go. Not a leader who's just there for themselves, is not helping everybody else. Now, Miss Kim will send out 99 texts to you. She will make 99 phone calls to you. She will tell you to show up. She will let you know. She'll let you know what's going on. So if you left behind in her team, it's only because you chose to be left behind. It's so only because you the one chose to be left behind. You know, I be saying, boy, I got so much on my plate. You better get this. You better stick into this. You better plug into this. You better do this. You better pay this. You better move here. I don't care what you got. This is what you need to be doing right now. Give me this. Send me that. Yes, ma'am. I send it right on to. I'm telling you, obedience. They say the word of God tell us, you know, that obedience is greater than sacrifice. So you need to be obedient. When somebody tell you something, I'm telling you, we showed up today to tell you obedience. You don't want to miss this today. And then you go home and say, you sit down later on and say, well, I'll do it next week. Obedience is greater than sacrifice. Miss
I
Kim,
am
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Apostle. And yes, I resemble those remarks. But it's truly like this. If you tell me you are serious about making some money, you're serious about changing your life, you're serious about changing your whole financial situation, then when I send you something or when I tell you about something, I expect you to be serious enough to get on it. Now, it's up to you. I don't push nobody, I don't force nobody, I don't twist nobody's arm unless you close enough, right?
Right.
I'm twist your arm, but I'm gonna give you what you need to do. But truly, those who are serious will show themselves, right? So I know the ones that's just like, it's okay. I'm gonna let you have the information. Then it's up to you. You let me know when you're ready. But right now, I'm looking for the ones that's ready. And that's who we moving and rocking with. So Apostle is so right. I know she's busy. She got her hands all over here. But if I send her a message and say, Apostle, you need to do this, she'll call me. All right, what I need to do and get right on it. So I truly appreciate you, Apostle Diane. You're such an anointed woman of God, and with such a giving heart, and you make anything easier to do. You just make it easier, and it's fun and loving. So, and it should be fun making money.
Yes.
It should be fun. Look, we work all our lives dredging, going to a job that we can't stand most of the time, can't wait to get out of there. So how about making some money, doing something you love, being around people that are exciting, that are positive, that are vibrant, and let's just get it.
That's it. I think the problem is with most of us is that we go on a job, we say so committed to that job, so committed, 30 years in, and then we decide, okay, we're going to get out of it. And now they're going to start giving you the gold watch. So, you don't even get the gold watch or the platinum most. They just
you
say
don't
bye.
even get that no more.
No,
right?
you don't get that no more. Just say bye, thank you, And then sometimes they be ready to cut you off even before your 30 years is up. And then when you retire, they take all this stuff away from you. They take your insurance that you went there for anyway, and they take the insurance away from you. They take that monthly payment down when you're not able to make it, and then you trust them to finish giving you or keeping your money and working with your money to get more money. And come on, we got to find out, okay, how to take our money. Come on, whether you retired or not retired, how to take your money and have your money working for you instead of you working for your money. That's all what this is all about. It's making your money work for you and you stop working hard for your money. I told somebody the other day, I said, I just had to take me a Selah this weekend. I had to take me a mind refreshing attitude to go back because God said, I've given you dominions. I've given you power to acquisition heaven and to pull heaven down here on the earth. That's all the Lord, but we call the Lord prayer, but that wasn't the Lord prayer. It was what he was teaching his disciples to pray. Oh God, and here we say, oh, give us this day our daily bread, let that will be done, let that kingdom come on heaven as it is on earth. How in the world that is going to come from heaven down here on earth if you're not progressively working, putting dominion, power, and faith together to bring it down here on earth? He said, silver and gold that he's given us. Silver and gold. Access. Come on now. Get in your Bible, read in Genesis where he said there's a river that flows. And it overflows with silver and gold. So we need to have, look, when the Lord told me years ago, he said, you need to have a stream. You need to have streams of wealth. He didn't say streams of incomes. He said, we get it confused. We think we need another job to get another job to get another job. He said streams of income, streams coming into you, coming in. We think it meant income, working.
Come on now.
Incoming streams. Them streams that you don't have to get up and work for. He said, those streams that you don't have to go and work to the sweat of your brows for. You need one that's coming in every hour. You need one that's coming in every day. You need one that's coming in every week. You need one that's coming in monthly. You need one that's coming in quarterly. You need one that's coming in yearly. And you need a bumper cross. That's your eighth one. Your eighth one is a bumper. Oh, your bumper, your bonus thing that coming into you. So I'm telling you, this is your bumper thing right here. This is the bumper.
Come on.
Woo! This is the bumper. I'm looking at, okay, I got money over here and I ain't work. I got stuff coming over here and I ain't work for it. And then I'm gonna let this Kim tell you that I'm going, okay, you know, I've always wanted to go to Dubai. I always wanted to have property over, you know, I said, I'm gonna have multiple addresses in Dubai and England. So here I'm going to Paris, France, and England in March of next year. And here it is. I have an opportunity to buy a piece of property in Dubai. Oh, come on. You better not put it on your vision plan and speak it out there if you're not ready to go into it.
Exactly.
Now talk to us about this awesome opportunity that people have. Now, don't forget to contact me, you know, in there, you know, and let me know that you want to be a part of it. You want to hear more. So all you got to do on Facebook or whatever is let me know you want to be a part of this. Contact Miss Kim. Let us know that you heard it on the Biz Hub and you want to be a part of this. So it is time for us as the people of God. And even if you're not saved, come on, I don't care if you're saved or not saved. Even if you're not saved, it's time for us to stop living from paycheck to paycheck and expecting somebody else to give us a retirement, expecting somebody else to add something into our account when we're not ready to add to our own account. How can God give you something of your own when you don't learn how to do something or be loyal? See, some of us been loyal to other people, but we've been looking for the other people to give us the resources that we need. God said you got to get out there and get your own resources. Come on, He done download to you what you need. So it's time for us. Now let's go get your pencil, go get a pad, go share it with somebody else. Come on, see, the thing is don't do this by yourself. Do it with your family. Do it with somebody. I decided I was going to bring my daughter on because I don't want to get wealth. See, wealth is not something, it's not get rich quick thing. Wealth is not something that you do for yourself. Wealth is something that you do for everybody else. Let me say that again.
Wow. Say that again.
Wealth is not something you do for yourself. Wealth is what you do for everybody else.
Come on.
See, it's leaving that legacy, leaving that stream of income, leaving that educational magnet that you know that your children's children. Now, see, if you're going to go biblical on me, that's what the word of God said, for us to leave it inherited. It didn't say leave a debt. It did not say leave a job. It said leave a legacy. An inheritance is a legacy of wealth for your children. See, listen at this. Your children's children. Whoa. So you can't.
Whoa.
You can't leave no $5 and $1 million and think that they're gonna get it. They're not gonna get it. They're not gonna have it. I want when my grandbabies walking, my great grandbabies walk into a house and they see this big old picture of their nana, up there. I want them to say, man, that sister worked that thing. She got all of us straight. And I want them to learn from where I've been and be able to pivot and soar to that next place. So, Miss Kim, you're on.
Well, glory. What to say after all that? But that everything you said was really a segue unto what we have to offer today, because you hit it the nail on the head. Wealthy is not just for yourself. It is that is leaving legacy, is leaving generational wealth. which we as a community have not been privy to. Not many of us. There's a few, but not many of us. But now this is a season for that table to be turned. We're here to change the narrative now, because this is an open door. It's an open season, and it's a great, great time right now. So I know that a lot of people still over 95% of the world is still not really educated on cryptocurrency. Of course, it's new coming on the scene, but it is the new financial revolution. And whether you know it or not, believe it or not, call it conspiracy theory if you wish, but the economic system is changing. And it's not a secret that our money, our dollars have been depreciating. They've been depreciating. And the dollar is barely worth the paper that is printed on. And that's why they can print so much. But the system is changing. And there's one thing about change: either you change with it or you're going to be changed. So we have came across this opportunity that's wonderful. And even if you don't know anything about cryptocurrency, I didn't either until December, when this company actually went into pre-launch and I was introduced to it. But because of the leadership that we have, that are crypto experts, business experts, just excellent team, excellent teaching and training. I'm not saying I know it all, but I know a whole lot, a whole lot more. But I know that that's the place you want to be. But GS Partners is the great place to be, and a safe place, because again, it's a team of people. And we talk about network marketing. When you mention that, a lot of people shy away. And because there's been so many business opportunities out there, and we tried this and that didn't work, and this one ran away with the money, all kind of stories, all kind of horror stories that it made people like, no. But you still have to stay open and listen to wisdom and be led by something that can actually benefit you. You can't say no. Just like if you was in a bad relationship with a male or a female, and it was a bad relationship, do you give up on male or female? No, you just try to learn your lesson and make the next one better, right? So it's the same thing with here. So if I can, did you make me co-host so I can share a slide, and I'll begin with the rest of what this company is about as we go through some of the slides. Now, just keep in mind, this is an abbreviated, just a brief overview. So a lot of the slides that I have right now is just pieces from our overview, but I did put in the comments section a link to a website. It's like a 20-minute presentation. If you want to hear more information, it's the realmoney.info. Just a 20-minute video that can give you more information. And then if you're interested after that, you can contact Apostle Diane, and she can give you her link, or she can connect you with me, and we can go further, because we do have trainings and other presentations that I'd like to share with you. So let's see, let's go to this. PowerPoint is still here. Okay, great, it's still here. And okay, let's see how this works. So go past this. We're going to skip the music part right now.
Yeah, it's okay.
So, just for those who are not aware, really, what is Bitcoin? What is the blockchain? So Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. Actually, it was the very first cryptocurrency ever created. And cryptocurrency is like a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, but it runs on the blockchain. So the blockchain, in simple terms, is like a highway. So, like there's a highway and a car is going to highway. Well, the blockchain is like the highway, and a cryptocurrency is what fuels everything on the highway, so to speak. So we have our own blockchain system, and it's not just blockchain, it's a whole ecosystem. It's like a whole city on this blockchain. And this, if you notate this website, g999main.net, if you're technical and want to know the white papers, and white papers is like the business plan for cryptocurrency, you can check out this site here, g999main.net, and it gives you the whole outline and the purpose and the project projections for this coin and this particular blockchain. So what is GS Partners? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's a newly developed partnership with the world's first decentralized bank. So what do you mean by that? Decentralized bank. It was an actual physical bank that actually went digital. It's a crypto bank. So it offers the same things the banks, your savings account and sort of like a savings account. Where's a savings account? And like mutual funds, things like that. But we have the crypto version of that. And this GS Bank, the gold standard bank, is the very first digital decentralized meaning that is your assets are not in one location. Like you go to the bank and the bank can get robbed. Well, it's decentralized. It's not in one location. The blockchain is spread it all over the internet, which is, by the way, is why it's one of the safest places, because it's unhackable. It's not in one place. It's in pieces spread out the entire internet. And you have to have your own private key or your passcode or the passphrase to bring all the pieces together. So that's why it's the safest place to hold your assets. And that's why blockchain is totally the future. No more hacking, no more robbing, no more any of that. So we're partnered with the very first digital bank. Now, this bank had launched its own blockchain. It developed its own blockchain and developed its own coin to support the blockchain. And that coin is called the G999. Now, is not among the top name coins yet, but it soon shall be, because G999 is a household name. Because for one thing, this coin has true utility. Most of the coins that's traded on the market is just traded back and forth, and its value is determined by market demand. Doesn't really have much utility for it, but you just trade it. We have tremendous utility, and I will share that with you very, very shortly. So that G999 coin is the one thing that the entire ecosystem, this entire project needs to do anything. It's the fuel for everything that's on this blockchain, making it the most valuable asset in the whole blockchain project. That G999 coin. Trust me, you are going to be hearing this coin. It will be a household name. So what do we do? Well, the bank already had its project going. It already had its developers. It has the most state-of-the-art blockchain that the other blockchains don't have. Look, we have everything all the other coins have, or blockchains, because one, there's thousands of cryptocurrency coins. All of them don't have a blockchain. Some of them use other people's blockchains and they build on that blockchain. But we have everything those other blockchains have, but they don't have what we have. Some of them now are trying to emulate us and get some of the characteristics that our blockchain has, but they don't quite have everything that we have and everything that you can do on our blockchain. So we are the first in a lot of areas for that. But GS Partners, all we do is assist in the effort of telling the world about the bank's project. We are sort of like the marketing arm to say, hey, you don't know about this bank. They got a project and you can partner with them. How many times have you had an opportunity to partner with the bank? Okay, that's what we do. And they reward us handsomely. That's what GS Partners do. We just tell the world about the Brinks project. So we have the very first blockchain referral company. Now, again, don't let that word referral scare you, because it's twofold. There's opportunity to create generational wealth without telling a soul. I like to say you can get rich on the down low. No, nobody have to know. However, there is also a very generous compensation plan if you tell other people about it and they decide to join too. So if you want to just be by yourself, you don't like people, you don't like talking to people, but you still want to be wealthy, you have the opportunity here. So you can acquire our assets, get in different programs, because they create passive residual income. You can always do that. But if you just slip up and tell somebody, you can make some more money right away. So we have our own main net, our own ecosystem, and we're building a community, because this is worldwide. This is not just right here in Detroit or wherever you may be coming from, but we are global. We're in just about every country in the world. It's a global community. And that's the difference with cryptocurrency, is there's no fiat currency, no government that owns the currency, is universal. So if a Bitcoin here or G999 here, it's the same price in China, or the same price in India, or it's the same price in Jamaica. It's universal. And what we do is we support the growth of our own assets. And yes, we do have a plan to grow our assets. One of the things I want to share with you is that when this coin launched in December, it actually went on the market in December. Before it was launched, the company actually made a little video commercial, and it played it in different areas around in the main financial market across the world. When I say video, I'm not talking about a little something on a highway billboard. I'm talking about playing on the Jumbotron in Times Square, New York. You know, the big giant one? Yeah, playing 12 hours a day. This is a debut. This is showing you this company is not a fly-by-night company, okay? And it started in New York. Then it went to all the cities you see here, Moscow, Toronto, Paris. It took a tour. You know any other coins or any projects that took a tour before it came on the scene? So no, not.
How may I help you?
I want to open a staking account.
The chairman awaits you.
Welcome to GSB. Here are your staking options. Are you ready for staking? Now you are ready.
That was so hot to me. We used to play that all the time in the beginning. We don't really play it now, but I just thought I would play that. Now, you may not know what staking is, staking and masternode, but trust me, the people in those financial markets, they know what it is. It was really geared to them. That was before the partners part came along, because the bank was going to do this anyway. GS Partners part that came to market it came along just at the time that it was about to launch. So they were doing this project anyway, and then that went all across the world. So just so you know, the two gentlemen, it was the chairman of the board and the chief technical officer, and the young woman there was she's one of the hottest female actresses in Europe right now. So that show you they leave no expense. But I used to get so turned on by that commercial. It just was hot to me. But anyway, I digress. So we actually went in pre-launch in December. Our official launch was in June, and we launched, look, a 3-day launch for this company in Dubai. And we were in the Burj Khalifa, which, if you don't know, is the tallest building in the entire world. And it's connected to the largest mall in the entire world, the Dubai Mall. So we had a 3-day event that was just no expense spared. It was the most fabulous, first thing, royal red carpet event I have ever witnessed. And to top things off, the Burj Khalifa, again, which is the tallest building in the world, lots of companies had tried to advertise on that building because the electronic and technical technology in Dubai is like second to none, but they were turned down. But guess who did advertise on that building 2 days in a row, twice a day? That's right, G999. It was a whole display, fireworks and everything that displayed the G999 on the Burj Khalifa. And not only were there celebrities there, the royal family, you know, Dubai has a royal family, was there and also partnered with us, as well as the other celebrities and guests. When they found out what our project was about, they joined immediately. So just to give you just a little clue about that. So just a little history on Bitcoin. When Bitcoin first came on the scene in 2009, you could literally found a penny on the street and got 3 Bitcoins, because that's how much it was, just less than pennies. And as you can see, the next year went up to 50 cents. And as it progressed all the way up to 2017, when it was almost $20,000 a coin, and has since hit its pinnacle over 60,000 per coin. Now, if you had just found that penny and got your 3, you would have been looking at $180,000 from that penny. And that's the rate that not all coins, but that's what the possibilities with cryptocurrency is. And see, right now, there are a lot of people that was either had the opportunity to get Bitcoin back then, or had it, didn't know what it was, didn't know what it's going to do, and got rid of it. And now they're kicking themselves, right? Well, this is the same opportunity you have with G999 right now. When is the best time to buy? When it's low. So this is the opportunity to get a piece of this action right now. So when I talked about utility, that means this coin will be used for a lot of things. I'll just go over a couple, but there are plenty of utility, and the company is still working on more utility that will increase the demand for our coin. Now, GS Telecom is an app that you can download right now on Apple or on Android. It's a app, but it's the first real voice and chat app, 100% communication over the blockchain. What that means? That means it can't be hacked. That means they can't help you hack your text messages, your voicemail, and now email. It can't be hacked. How much do you think Hillary Clinton would have paid to have an app like that back when she was in her time of distress? You know, so that's an app right now, but you need the G999 to use it. That's what I mean by utility, our coin to use it. That's one utility. Precious metals. Soon we will have the ability to get precious metals, gold, silver, diamonds, palladium, platinum, tokenized. Tokenized mean is on the blockchain. So it's unhackable. You can't steal it. And with it being tokenized on the blockchain, you could purchase or acquire some in your account on the blockchain, and you may fly to St. Thomas and want to pick up your gold there because it's tokenized. You can pick it up anywhere in the world or just store it there. That's another utility of the G999 coin. Another one that's coming soon is AC Cobra. AC Cobra was a sports car back in the 60s, but it's an electric sports car where our company has purchased the majority interest in it. And now one of the things that are concerned about electric cars is that it can be hacked, you know, and somebody you driving and they hack into your system and end up taking you somewhere that you didn't want to go. Well, on the blockchain, it can't be hacked. So that is soon going to be another utility that will be forthcoming that you can use the G999 coin for. And some of you may have heard of NFTs, non-fungible tokens, is digital assets. So just like you have like a baseball player may take one of these baseball cards and they put it on a blockchain. It's called an NFT, and now it's worth $100,000 more. So we have seen pictures of a sock that went for $15,000 as an NFT. Well, we have NFTs. Now you'll hear more about the NFTs as time go on, because it's becoming more and more popular. And there's a lot of celebrities have started. You will be soon seeing their NFTs on our blockchain. Because another thing about our blockchain is that you can actually build on our blockchain. You can build your own business. You can make your own coin. You can build it on top of ours. And most blockchains don't have that opportunity to do that. But you can build your own business on our blockchain, as well as your copyrights for songs or music, art, all of that. You can have the copyright on our blockchain. So I mean, it gets deep. And then one of the other amazing product is this crypto debit card. It's not just a crypto card, but it's a card that you can connect to your bank account. You can use like 6 different fiat currencies on it, but you can load up about 10 different cryptocurrencies on it. So it's easy in and easy out from cash to crypto. Or if you got your crypto and you want to spend it as cash and the place don't accept crypto yet, you can just switch it to your bank account and then spend your card. This is a phenomenal system and is used all over the world. And plus, check this out. If you get somebody and they get the card too, you can get paid every time they swipe their card. This is phenomenal right here. And then the last one I'll talk about is our property. Apostle Diane alluded to getting property in Dubai. Yep. How about tokenized fractional real estate, which is changing the real estate industry? Fractionalized property, meaning that you can own an inch by inch. And we're not talking about just getting real estate or something and they gotta fix it up and do this and do that. No. We're talking about a luxury apartment hotel in the middle of Dubai, in the business section, right near the Burj Khalifa, right near the big mall, where one of the most expensive real estate industries on the entire planet. We already have a building. The company already owns a building. They're just finishing up. It's a brand new build. And guess what? They are offering us, only as GS partners right now, to get a piece of the pie. And you can get an inch at a time and own real estate. No credit checks, no appraisals, no income statements, none of that. You can just click a button and own some property in Dubai. And as this apartment begin to generate revenue, guess what? You will earn residual income just from that. So the tower is almost complete, and it's actually now called the G999 Tower, and it's going to have our symbol on top of this building in the middle of Dubai, where people from all around the world come and they will see the G999 building. And you can say, oh yeah, I own some of that, just by being on the part of GS Partners. But this is just talking about more about that luxury apartment hotel. And it also is like a resort. It have stores and restaurants and all that. But all that revenue, you can earn passive residual income, or you can earn enough or acquire enough to buy your apartment, which in fact, we have a contest, an incentive right now, and the top 3 winners get an apartment. One get a 2-bedroom, one get a 3-bedroom, a 1-bedroom and another studio. The 1-bedroom plus like several $100,000. We're talking about $3 million, but you got to come on to listen to one of our presentations to hear about that. So, but not only are you able to benefit from those buildings. We also have an additional compensation plan if you're interested in sharing it with people and signing people up to share this information. You can earn a lot of money. In fact, we have a program that is a plan that you can earn in 9 months over 6 figures, according to the plan, if you go by the plan. But again, you can see our company for that. But I'm gonna stop to share at this point. Again, I could go on and on, but just know even the banks are getting into this DeFi space, decentralized space, because there is a lot of money in it. While the banks are offering you to save your money and look at your bank statement and see how much you make a year, and it's going to be more than likely 0.0 something percent, 0.01, 0.02. Well, we have a savings project that's almost closed because it's almost full, that you can earn up to 5% savings on your savings. So here it is. While you acquire this coin, while it's low, while you're waiting for it to increase, how about getting paid on it every week? Up to 5%, but it's paid out weekly. So you're earning weekly rewards. Where they do that at? Nowhere else. That's just one project. There's another project that is giving us 11% per year paid out monthly. So that we're getting 99.99% every month. You can earn over, with all the different projects that we have, and we added it up, you can earn over 37.5% return on your investments here in GS Partners. So again, I put the link, therealmoneyinfo.com in the chat. And you can actually watch another little presentation that kind of go a little more into detail, but I just kind of wanted to give you all a little overview of why we are so excited about this company. And just one note, there's a promotion going on after, and this is the last full day. It ends tomorrow by 6, because there's different packages that you can get. But just with the $49 partner fee, it's an annual fee. Just with a $49 partner fee, the company is giving you $1,000 worth of another income stream that I didn't even go into. It's another complete income stream, a residual passive income for life. But that ends tomorrow before 6 o'clock. So you got to get with us right away to get on that. And then you can look at the other packages that we have so you can benefit. So any questions?
I'm so excited that, I'm going, okay, I'm a part of this. You need to get excited about this because you are a part of this, and been a part of it for the longest. But, it's time now for us to come together and help each other to pivot to that next place that we need to pivot to. And it's time we can do it together. It's no one out there need to learn how to work alone. So that's what's all multi-level marketing is about, is bringing a group of people that to come along with you to achieve something in life. You can't do anything. Any millionaire would tell you that they didn't make it there by themselves. They had a community of people that helped them to come along to make it. And so that's what we got to realize, is that it takes a community. It does take a village. It does take a village to raise a child. It does take a village to be successful in life. Because anytime that you're selling anything, you need a customer. You can't buy it yourself and think that you're going to be successful.
Right.
You need but the most important thing that I tell anybody, that if you're looking, everybody needs to have some type of business that they're in so they can write things off. But this right here, this is mega stuff here. This is killer stuff right here, because even if you don't want to work it as a business, if you just say, okay, I just want to save, and you can save, but then you can take it along with you and say, well, you know what? I'm going to invite my cousin, Nene, to come and save too. So you can invite cousin Nene along the same, and you and cousin Nene along the same. What bothers me about family reunions is that it's good. But I only saw one person that I know that was a friend of mine who took family reunion to the next level of family reunions. I mean, this girl bought a hotel that they were having a family reunion at. She bought the hotel.
What?
Yes, she wasn't playing.
What's her number?
She said, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of going every time, go here, go there, and everything. And she said, mm-mm. She said she was so sick of it. They bought a hotel, but she didn't tell anybody but her husband what she was doing. She said, if I'd have told them, they would have bagged them. They'd have talked about me. She said, I just told them, you know what, let's stop. Let's just have it at one place every year. She said every year they would pay different little things during the year. They didn't know they was buying a hotel. She marked out, when she finished and she got the hotel and it had the hotel for a year, she presented everybody with a profit sharing check.
Wow.
You can't say nothing when the check in your face. You can't say nothing when the check is in your name. You can't criticize nothing when the check is in your name.
Right.
All they could do was straight. They didn't even know when they came to the hotel that the hotel name had changed to theirs. They didn't even know that. They just thought, okay, well, this it's a hotel that got a marquee out there and everything. They welcome the family and everything. They had a whole week at the hotel. The hotel shut down for a whole week every year, and all the family can come and they have their family reunion there.
Wow.
Everybody get a check. Come on, ching ching. Everybody get a check. But sometimes we just can't tell folks, like you said. If you want to be a secret agent in it, but build your wealth. Build income. I laugh at it because my friends always say that I'm a money magnet. I'm like, well, okay, if y'all say so. I receive that, I receive that, but I don't jump into every business that everybody brings. I don't jump into it. I don't say, okay, yeah, I'm gonna, and I don't present it to the church or other people. I always end up being a silent partner, silent witness until I see that it's making me some money or it's doing something, or I see that it is something that everybody needs. Everybody needs this vehicle. And it takes your mind to another level. That's why I said when I came on, I said Saturday before I said Wednesday, because this whole weekend has been life-changing to me. It has been so life-changing to me. And when Kim texted me and told me, because Dubai is, I don't know about y'all, but I got a bucket list, I got a vision board, and I got a thing that I'd say in the morning, decorations that I say in the morning. I got 3 things, and I'd be working those things, But the thing is that Kim did not know on my vision board and on my bucket list, which is not the same thing, 2 different things. She didn't know Dubai was on there. She did not have no clue. When she texted me, oh girl, I'm in Dubai. What? If Kim can go to Dubai, oh baby, the next trip. oh baby, if Kim can get a ticket to go to Dubai, I'm gonna sit in the seat next to her. And then when she started talking about buy me some property in Dubai, oh no, she ain't. Not without me. Oh no, that ain't finna happen. Not without me. So you gotta understand when people are taking you to a different mindset. When we gotta get out of this job mindset, we gotta get out of this poverty mindset. There's so many emotions that comes with money, but we gotta get out of money emotions. We gotta get out of this money. We gotta get out of the poverty mindset and get in a mindset that if God said in his word that I can have dominion, then who am I to debate with God to say that I can't have dominion? Who am I to say that God is alive? Who am I to say that I cannot achieve what God said that he already put the capability and an empowerment on the inside of me to do? Who
Right.
am I to argue with God? What Teddy Pendergast had a play I said my arms is too short. The box with God, well, honey, your faith is too
Right.
short. The box with God faith. He said exceedingly abundantly above all that you could ask a thing, that he will give it to you. He said, if 2 or 3 are gathered together, touching anything, touching divine, touching his wealth, touching his legacy,
Come
that
on.
he will be able to give it to you. But now it's not sitting there now like most of us as Christians, we're going to sit there and we're going to pray. Well, honey, after you pray, you got to put legs to your prayer.
Come on
After
now.
you pray, you got to change the mindset of poverty mindset or give me some mindset. You got to get to the place where you are putting in the effort and taking your faith to domineering faith to move and pull on what God has already put in the earth for you to have. This is God's thing. He's put it in the earth. Grab a hold to it.
Come
Don't
on.
talk about it. Don't talk about me. I rebuke you right now. You talk about me. Talk about me. Don't talk about Kim. Don't talk about GS partners. Don't talk about nothing that you don't know nothing about. See, we got so much conversation on what we don't know nothing about. But I'm telling you today, get out of the mindset that multi-level is the devil. Get out of that mindset. Get out of the mindset that multi-level is a pyramid. It's only a pyramid if it doesn't have a vehicle to go with it. And let me explain something to you. The federal government is a pyramid. The job that you're working on is a pyramid.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Your family is a pyramid. The whole dynamics of your family is a pyramid.
Right.
So you have to understand something before you go in it. And yes, some people have not made money in multi-level. Some people have not. And it's not because the vehicle that they had did not work. It's because they did not work the vehicle, or they had a leadership that was leading for themselves and not leading for the majority. I'm telling you, you got a leader right here, as Miss Kim Warren, who are not going to lead without you. She's going to lead, helping you, sending you. Now, Miss Kim got a lot of old folks in her group.
Yep.
She has some young folks, but she got a lot of all those old folks that done did the 22 for more than one time. So she is not talking out of a scared mentality or a scarcity mentality. She's talking out of a mentality of a seasoned person who have learned and have been in a lot of those levels and have learned and have earned in many of them. But this one right here, I've never seen her so focused. You can bring her anything. It'd be a pie in the sky with some all the ice cream and all the other stuff that go with it. Miss Kim is focused, and she's not going to allow you to pull her out of anything else. And to see to the next and the soul to the next level of anything that you're doing is that you got to stay focused. This business, this thing, even if you don't want a business, I always say every person need a business. Even if you don't work it, just get you a 10 by 10 place in your home, call it your office. Come on. You got your mortgage, you got your lights, you got your gas. You can go out. I'm telling you, every 2 weeks, I go out and do a pamper day with my girlfriend. And guess what I do? It's my business. I have to look good for my business. So I take my spa day off because it's what? My business.
That's
Come on,
right.
you guys. My hair. Oh, I take my hair off because I gotta look good when I come to see y'all. So the thing is that the clothes that I wear, I take it off. I go buy some nice stuff because guess what? I can write it off. So you know, oh, she don't matter. No, right. Get you a business. This is one that you can get. You don't have to work it. You can save your money, but then yet and still you can take everything off. Woo! You can double back on this thing. You can take everything off just like you would do a regular home-based business, and you're saving. Ah, Miss Kim, I'm telling you, I'm just so excited about what God is doing and how he's doing it. But
Oh,
I'm also excited about what he's launching and what he's doing. I got my new baby. It took me 20 years to get my baby up and running, but I got my new baby up. It is up, running, breathing, and it is ready to come to your house. It is ready for me to sell it to you. And we're going to be doing some other things in the month of October to help push the Master Eager Planning System.
Wow.
It's a book. It is a calendar. It is a workbook. It is something that will inspire you and keep you focused all year long. And then I'm working on getting it where, all these technical babies and everything. So I'm working on y'all tech babies to get it done for y'all tech babies. But until it get done, which it should be done by the first of the year, the tech part of it. But until then, get with me, inbox me so we can get started. We're going to do a Facebook page and just Facebook invite only, where you're going to be able to come and part of a webinar and part of just a coaching just for you guys who have the planner. And I'm telling you, this planner is going to be off the hook. You got Mr. Joe Dudley, who is saying some stuff in his planner. You got Mr. Joe Douglas, who have pushed this. You got some other millionaires. You got some other mastermind people who are in here and are pushing this. So it's just not me. It's a bunch of other people. So on the inside of this master planning, what we're going to do to jumpstart this book and to get you jump started for the year, we want you to end your year strong this year, but we want you to begin your new year empowered, inspired to make something happen. So we're going to make something happen in 2022. We're going to make it happen. We're going to show up, as my grandbaby said. She said, Mama, show up. You got to show up with action. So I got to show up with action. We're going to show up in action. We're going to kick the year off. We're doing this book. Then we're going to go to England and Paris and kick it off. And then we coming back. We're going to go on a cruise. I'm telling you, we got 2020. 2022, we got an impact and power, but we want to show you to that place. And guess what? Then we got the avenue of how you can make money. And then we bring it on something, how we're not going to, and what they say, leave no person behind. We're not going to leave no entrepreneur behind. Next year is our plan is to leave no entrepreneur behind. Wow. We're going to put a system in your hand. We're going to put funds in your hand. We're going to put networking. We're going to do a 10-city rollout. Woo!
Whoa, let's go.
We doing a 10-city rollout. You don't want to be behind. I tell you, you don't want to be sleeping on this year. You don't want to be sleeping. You don't want to be caught left out. So I want you to be inspired. I want you to know that every vehicle that I bring to you is a proven vehicle. It's something that's going to help you thrive you. My aim is to push you to what God has already commanded and endowed on the inside of you. Hallelujah. If you don't do it, it's only because you decided not to do it, not because God did decide you not to do it. You decided not to do it. He done everything that he's going to do. He's not doing any more. He done put Google up there. I told somebody, I said, Google is the God on the earth, because you can find everything else you want to do. When you can't get it in the Bible, you can go to Google. Come on, somebody. When you can't get it in the Word of God, you can go to Google. Tell me what the Lord said about this. Google.
There's no excuse not to know.
There is no excuse. My girlfriend, I was in her house and she said, Google message. And I said, what? Google message? What? She done messaged her husband on Google. He on one side of the house and she on one side of the mansion and he on the other side of the mansion. She said, Google a message to my husband. What? Message to your husband? I said, you know what, I'm done. Google got everything. Google. You can Google your husband in the same house. Tell somebody.
Come on now.
Come on. When you can Google your husband in the same house and you ain't got to yell out, she's sitting right there, Google message my husband. Da, 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 da. She said, what is the message? What is the message? She gave him the message. He messaged it to him, and I'm sitting there going, OMG. And then he says it back to her, and they communicating, not screaming, just communicating right there in the house. I'm telling you, you got to get with people who would take you to the next level.
Absolutely.
Stop fooling with those negativity, mind stealing, green killing people. Call them up. Say, I will see you on the next round of life. This one, I can't deal with you.
Yeah, I'll swing back a little while later. I'll swing back later.
I may swing back.
That's the way to go.
I got to go someplace. Keep focused in this season. That's what I want to leave you with, is to stay focused in this season. Connect with people who are doing something and going someplace in this season so you can pivot to the next place. This have been the Biz Hub Midweek with the Masters, and I pray to God that you learn something to thrive. You'll learn something that has inspired you today, and we'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.